Welcome to the best pick. Looking to boost your garden's productivity? Discover the best bee houses to attract solitary bees and enhance pollination in your backyard. Now let's take a look at the best bee houses to boost your garden's productivity we choose for you. Number 4. Did you know that native bees are more efficient pollinators than honeybees? They visit 10 to 20 times more blooms per day. The Cestari Bee House provides a safe habitat for native bees, allowing them to thrive without facing risks like habitat destruction or pesticides. Crafted from FSC-certified pine wood, this bee house is not only bee-friendly but also eco-friendly, providing a sturdy shelter for the bees. With a design that attracts 140 solitary bee species, including leafcutter and blue orchard bees, the Cestari Bee House is a high-capacity nester for pollinators. The bee house is made with long-lasting bamboo tubes that provide a lasting habitat for the bees, while protecting them from water and wind damage. What we like? If you are environmentally conscious and want to attract a variety of native bee species to boost your garden's productivity, you should consider this bee house. The high-capacity nester made from eco-friendly materials provides a safe habitat for bees to thrive and multiply while being easy to maintain. What people say? Nice design, easy to place. Bee box, provide protected homes for my yard bees. This bee house for native bees is exactly what I was looking for. It is very well made, solid construction. The pink color looks great in my garden. I think bees are attracted to the color. Number 3. They are non-aggressive and perfect for pollinating fruit crops, flowers, and vegetables. Plus, they don't pose a danger to wooden structures. The nester from Welliver provides a perfect home for mason bees. It's low maintenance and a great alternative to keeping honey bees. Female bees lay eggs in paper tubes from March to August. The larvae develop through winter and emerge as adults in spring. Replace tubes after 1 to 2 seasons to prevent mite infestation. Cleanliness is key to keep mason bees happy and thriving. Weighing only 1.45 pounds, the Welliver Mason Bee House is easy to mount and refill with additional straws. Perfect for gardeners looking to increase garden productivity. What we like? If you are an adventurous gardener looking to increase the productivity of your garden with mason bees, you should choose this bee house. The replaceable tubes, low maintenance, and lightweight design make it an ideal beekeeping solution for providing a perfect home for mason bees. What people say? This bee house arrived in perfect shape, well wrapped, and appears to be very strong. Made of one pine, no plastic or hardboard. It has a small overhang for shade and removable cardboard cell straws, highly recommended by beekeepers. The only thing that would make it better is using screws instead of staples, but I can add some reinforcing screws in a couple minutes. A good purchase. I'm eager to see if it works as well as it looks. I bought one of these last year, and the mason bees loved it. I will be putting out another one this year. They are well built and will last a few years. Important: if you are looking into housing solitary bees, please get this or a similar style bee house with the cardboard or reed tubes. Bamboo tubes are not suitable for the bees as you cannot open them to clean out parasites which will harm your bees. I would recommend this bee house because at the time I am writing this it is the only bee house of a decent price that does not use bamboo tubes. This shows that this company really did their research and has the bees' best interest at heart. Those selling bamboo tube houses are just trying to make money off bees being trendy but do not actually care. Number 2. Orchard mason bees are great pollinators of fruit trees. They are active in colder temperatures and have hairy bodies to carry pollen. Provide a ready-made home for them with the Kinsman giant bee nester. The Kinsman Bee House is a habitat for native cavity nesting bees. Made from eco-friendly materials, it contains 68 nesting tubes for up to 360 bee cells. Female bees lay eggs in the tubes, creating separated cells for larvae to develop. Encouraging bees to nest in your yard helps conserve species and increase crop yields. The house is easy to use and maintain, providing full instructions for the best location to attract bees. The Kinsman giant bee nester provides a safe place for solitary bee species to lay eggs, away from chemicals and predators. It makes an excellent gift for beekeepers or bee enthusiasts. Once bees start using the nesting house, it will be used year after year. You can remove individual tubes to introduce egg cells to other gardens. The nester is designed for easy portability and maintenance. What we like? If you want to encourage cavity nesting bees to nest in your yard or garden and increase your crop yields, you should opt for this bee nester. The high-capacity habitat, easy usability, and safe environment provided for bee species make it a perfect choice for conservation and productivity enhancement. What people say. The holder is well made with recycled materials. It is in a shape of a drinking glass. The diameter becomes smaller as you go down. As a result, the 60 tubes are tightly packed. My mason bees showed up last year and nested in my porch roof. I didn't know what they were at first and thought they were bluebottle flies. Fortunately, I captured one and researched it before I tried to exterminate them. This year they hatched out and have happily buzzed around all summer. Number 1. You may know honey bees, but have you heard of mason bees? These solitary pollinators are different from honey bees, with no colony to lean on. Mason bees are non-stinging and peacefully coexist with humans. They pose no threat when kept in the garden. Installing the Waggle Mason Bee House will attract native bee nesters and help increase your garden's productivity. Expertly crafted from durable fir wood, this bee home provides ideal nesting conditions for mason bees to thrive and multiply. The Waggle Mason Bee House meets FSC certified standards and provides sustainable habitats for native bees in your backyard or garden. What we like. For those who want to attract and nurture native bees to increase garden productivity and add aesthetic value to their home, this bee house is the perfect choice. The expertly crafted design, free bee food, and open design for easy maintenance make it an ideal solution for sustainable habitats and pollination enhancement. What people say. Last year I drilled holes in a piece of tree trunk and soon bees were flying in and out. I caught one which turned out to be Osmia torres, a mason bee. By summer's end 12 holes were sealed off with mud. This year I bought the living bee habitat because I wanted to observe the bees at work. A few days after putting the bee house up, bees started to build cells filled with pollen and closed with mud in the lowest 2 rows. Loved having a cheaper option to buy one, as these can get expensive. Small cracks in the plexiglass where the screws go, and the bottom was a bit tilted, not sure if this is the normal design or part of the dents and dings issue that made it cheaper, but didn't affect the function at all. I put one in my garden last year and left it alone. At the end of the season when it started to cool down, I opened it to see what was happening. There were a lot of earwigs, yuck, but to my surprise, I also had leafcutter bee eggs in there. I brought it inside for the winter to keep them from freezing, and now have placed it back outside to see if they'll hatch. So excited to use this for another season, and help the local native bees populate. You can find the Amazon purchase link in the description below. Hope this video can be helpful to you. Thanks for watching.